What's up, Nick? Where's the first trade of the night, man? What's up, Wes? You're waiting on a short. I've already taken like that's why all my trades tonight have been shorts. Right now we're in a big bearish OB. We just hit the top of it at 80. That was a bullish OB. We're about to run into some resistance here. I feel like if we lose 25, we could get another push back down 25 points. I don't know if I want to be over leveraged tonight or not. It was good. I took one trade on my funded futures account because I was streaming on my funded futures this morning from 8 o'clock to or 9 o'clock to 10:30. That's why I wasn't on my stream this morning. I think we took a 30-point long. We had like a nice 5-minute setup. Then we took some shorts once we broke the other side of the 15-minute candle. It was mainly all on evals today. We didn't really take any funded trades. That's okay. It doesn't matter to me which ones I take, funded or evals. Tonight, we're going to be trying to trade across 3 different accounts. We picked up 2 of those like $10 accounts. We got resistance at 26. I didn't know if we broke that 26, we'd get a push down to 500 or even 480 here. I may even try it because we haven't had a 21 EMA pullback. So you just took a short. I may try it here. Wait and make sure it's going to break this 24 level. Like I said, there's resistance right here. So it kind of needs to push through it. I'm not going to grab a short unless I see the body go through it. You can see that we're still bouncing here. It could push back up to 40, but where that would scare me if you're trying to take a short without waiting it to break this. That was the first 50 EMA touch on Rico candles. Now, it still could pull back. You just need it to hold between 40 and 55, 54. There's your 54 hit. Man, you don't really want to lose 54. Yeah, that bottom of that resistance was at 24. Let's see if we're... Yeah, there was, like I said, it had to break that. It had to get below 24. As you can see, it pretty much hit 24 and got stopped. Uh, 59, there is a pivot there, so you maybe get another bounce at the pivot. All right, come on. Get on down there. Like I said, I'm waiting for it to get through 24 here if it's going to short. Let's see where if we do drop, should have a few little wicks to the downside. 500, 510. All right, first target. I think I'm going to play this 501, 502. Could get a little bit more, but we're, like I said, we're already up over 200 tonight. $28 is about as far as you want to see it pull up here. trying to see where we could possibly push back up if we do. That 26 to 28 is probably about max you want to see here. There's the 28. I think we're still possibly good here as long as the 28 to 34. Usually if we start losing that area, then John freaking Rickcoin. All right. Another little 5-point add in. My guess is safe target's going to be probably 505, 500 here. What's up, Nick? How was your trading today? There's that first 34 hit. All right, runner got stopped out. What time is it? Is that top of the hour? No, that's a new 15-minute candle. Did you get out of your trade, Wes? Oh my goodness, guys. Come on. Why do we got to do this every night, dude? Come on. Nice, MM or MRN. Oh, you stayed in it? I figured you would have took some profit once we sold down about 15, 20 points. Got a pivot at 59, 60. We can either try to hold for a move either up or down, or we can just kind of go to scalping. Yeah, we'll probably end up waiting till the top of the hour before we get some kind of volume. You got to make another 300. Nice. Oh, nice on the 850 payout, man. That's okay. I don't have any issues with the indicators. Oh, that's what we're running into, the previous day high. I mainly use levels and stuff to trade off of, like previous day high, current mid, current day open, top of hourly candles. I don't really use the VWAP. I have that on there just because I have like a few people who watch that uses the VWAP, so I leave that on there. These purple squares and stuff that you usually see on my charts in the morning time, those are just marking out the hourly candles for me because I use a higher time frame for like either trading level to level or looking for targets. I guess I didn't know we were at the previous day high here. Ugh. Oh, nice, Wes. I was when I was in that last short, I was anticipating us going all the way down to 451, but don't know if we get through this little bullish order block here. I'm gonna try to wait till closer to the top of the hour. You're looking for a short too? Nice. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the thing that has the previous day highs and close marked out. This is micros of the NQ. On the 5-minute charts. Nice on your short, Wes. What do we got? About to have a new 5-minute candle. Nice. What's up, AK? How are you doing? Seeing if we get this pull back up into 510 here. Nice if you're still holding that short, Wes. We got that 9 pullback we were looking for. Yeah, I think we could eventually go back up. Right now, I'm looking for a pullback all the way to 50. A lot of wicks down in that area. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. Shoot, 15 would be the next. Did that get a 15? I don't think it did. Got close. Sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out and sharing. Yeah, if we lose the 15s to 19 here, we're probably going back to the top side. That's the kind of the bottom of, yeah, so my runner got stopped out here. Would that hit the 23? I had one more level above 19. I'm not going to jump back in and chase it, though. I was still looking for a move. If may have to just end up waiting for that 50 bounce. Push. So we pretty much just risked our profits on that one account. This is like the third eval. We're trading some of those evals we had Bulanox had on sale. They had a $10 evals to trade. Oh, come on. Of course you would. Of course. I did not think we would get back up to 23 on that one. I think that's where we hit was 23, right? Yep. La la la. I am not going to consider a long until we hit 51. 75 was definitely a safe target on that short. I gotta see what time it is. Okay. Man, that was the hourly candle too. First wick's at 57, second wick's at 55, then you have the rest of them sitting at 51. We could push back up to 89 here, 88. And that's also at that VWAP there. For anybody who's a VWAP fan. You sold at the top of the hour? Nice. Dude, I'm so annoyed because I had that 23 up there on my charts and I did not think that we would get that 23. All right, here's a VWAP touch. Oh, you're thinking to the moon, maybe? Maybe? I would, man, it's just hard for me to take the long unless we're back above the whole number. All right, none. I'm not planning on chasing. This is 5-minute time frame. What's that next one? 32. Oh, this thing's like order block on top of order block at the moment. Holy crap, man. To the moon. I don't chase 5-minute candles. All right, about to have a new 5-minute candle here. Maybe this will get us through that previous day high on this push up. We can get a push back down into like 18, 19, 20 area. Holy crap, man. All right. Just waiting at the moment. Waiting to see if we break back above this 31. Still just kind of hovering here. We're on the MNQ user. What time is it here? About to have a new 15-minute candle. So may have to wait for the next 5-minute candle since this 5-minute candle is already over with. Less than 1 minute to go, and that'll also be like a new 15-minute candle. 20. This is the area you kind of want to see hold up here. All right, 15 seconds left. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just being patient and waiting. We're already up on 2 accounts. So this would be the 3rd account we're trading. I'm sorry, what's that? Blinded by. I still wanted to see the 50 pullback, but I may not get it. I didn't pull fib on this leg to see if that was the 50% pullback. So that was the 50% pullback. Oh yeah, same dude. We got that 50% pullback on this leg here. I mean, 250% to the tick. I think safe target's going to be 58. I mean, we can shoot for this wick up here at 80, but I'm not sure if it's going to get stuck here at 58. I'm hoping it continues and we can get that push up and rerun that wick up at top here. Yours. Oh, you don't think we get up there? Oh, you think? Yeah, it's just going to run those previous 6 wicks. It's not. We're not going to be lucky enough to get the 80 here. Yeah, there's a lot going on through here, man. A lot of resistance up through here, all the way up to 90. A lot of resistance all the way to 90. Pullback could be to what? 28 maybe? Edward, this is these are prop firm accounts. Nice on the $200, Nick. Like I said, there was your safe target, guys, at 58. There's a previous day high and a pivot sitting there at 58. So 27. Let me mark out 27. I really want to see 27 hold. Like I said, 27 is where you want to see it bounce here. There's the first hit of 27. Or actually, that was 28. Uh-oh. The next one down is going to be 20. If we lose to 21 or so, I may just close this because I don't want to. I'd rather re-enter. Just trying to zoom in. Like I said, 22, 21 is kind of my line in the sand area. You want to see this back above 36. Back above 36, we should push. That was your first 36 hit. Like I said, we just get above 36. Keep on. No. We're still just kind of pounding that level. Oh, I won't let this come all the way down and stop me out, guys. I will close it. I would rather re-enter. I didn't trade any funded trades today because my day was kind of off because I was trading on my funded futures this morning for that first segment. And so if I miss like the whole morning, I don't trade my fundeds. And so we strictly just did evals today. I think we made like $400 on evals today. We made 300 on one Bewley account and $100 on the My Funded Futures account. All right, where's that last level? Yeah, like I said, may end up closing it. And just re-enter if we lose the 20s. Tonight, so far, we're up a little over 300s, but like I said, I usually only trade evaluation accounts in the nighttime. We've been trading on 3 different accounts. We're up 116. We're up 800 total. These accounts are fairly new. These were those $10 accounts that Bewley had on sale. And so that's what we're trading. So we're trading like super cheap accounts. Hopefully y'all picked up some of those cheap accounts. Especially if you're new, be well worth it if you're new and need some practice. You know, want a cheap way to trade. Cost you $10 a month on those. All right, probably gonna get stopped out on our runner here. All right, back to, I still like the longs as long as this 50% never breaks. Oh, you got long at the 520 support. Nice. Like I said, we're just kind of back to sitting on our hands. I'm not going to give this a lot of room here. Eh. 20 will be my line in the sand probably. I'm not going to hold through drawdown on these accounts. Yeah, 520 is still my line in the sand here. Let me right below that 21 here. Ah, shit. Oh, shoot. Did you get your short? Did you get short there, Nick? Dude, I think my runner's been stopped out almost on every single one of these trades. We're just kind of staying in this tight zone. This is definitely ideal for anybody that's good with range. If you're good at range trading, this is definitely your bread and butter. Oh, the green candle. See, I'm still long bias until we break 500. I don't like the fact that we haven't broke that 50% of that wick to the downside. So it's hard for me to short. Probably won't try the long again, even if it does move back up, guys. I've already tried it twice. So won't try it a third time. I figure I left a bunch of points on the table whenever we didn't take our profit at the previous day high on that last one. Oh, goodness. Anybody in a long or short at the moment? Or is everybody just kind of sitting on the sidelines? So we've only up like $3.50 on this account because we've been pretty much risking our profit on every trade with the drawdown that you see on the runner. Yeah, this is super choppy at the moment, man. I may give it till 10 o'clock, and that's probably be it for the meet tonight. I'm not going to risk any more what we have on those other accounts. This account here is like I said, first time really trading it. Once we make another 190 or so bucks, we can take another payout with Lucive. We already hit we already got the $100 trading days. We just got to get it over $1,000 to take another payout with them. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have an opportunity to get to $3,000 because of that one account that we hit max drawdown the other day. But we still got the two Bewleys that are only within like maybe 600 and $600 and $670. And both of those, I could request 1,000 a piece. So those will be the ones that we focus on tomorrow. You're in a short, Beauty? Nice. Where are you short from? Elusive, if I just do the bare minimum, I only can request 500 once I get over the $1,000. Then with Bewley, I can request $1,000 if whatever I'm over the buffer. But I mean, those are the goals to get done this month. We still got, you know, 2 trading days left in this week and plus, you know, the next 3 weeks. Oh, no, I was just saying I got 3 weeks left in the month. I think. Yeah. The goal is just to get those to pay out by the end of the month. And I have 3 weeks to, you know, to try to accomplish that. So I don't have to be in a real big hurry because it's only $600 on each account. Oh, excuse me. I don't really have a goal, man. It's just whatever happens. So, like we only were able to get $1,000 in June. May, we didn't even get a payout in May because May was just a really rough month of trading for myself. And July, my accounts are set up with least of getting between $2,000 and $3,000, as long as, you know, the rest of the month goes good. Actually, no, $2,500. No, because I had another account close to getting payout, and I don't know. I was an idiot the other day and hit max drawdown on it because I don't know. It was I had a rough Monday and Tuesday. I don't know what it was about Monday and Tuesday, but man, I was just like so unfocused. That's why I didn't even trade last night, just because I was having such a rough Monday and Tuesday, so we didn't even trade last night. RS, I mainly just look at, I just trade off mainly off support and resistance and price action off of 5-minute candles. Just super simple stuff. Pivots. I don't really think about the charts from like, you know, from days and days or, you know, just because, you know, technically it's just kind of scalping because I'm looking to get anywhere between 10 points to 100 points. Most days, like today in the morning when I'm trading, most of my profit is I hit the first 10 points and I'm looking for 30 or 40 points on the runner. Those are probably most of my trades every day. So like that was our first trade this morning, quick 10 points. And it hit quick this morning. It hit that 30 points so fast that I didn't even have time to move my stop loss because I actually wanted to target higher, but it just happened so fast. Yeah, that's kind of what I say whenever I'm struggling. If I can just survive this without messing up my accounts, I'm good. But I did not do that this week. I think I hit max drawdown on 2 evals and a funded account this week. And I usually don't do that, but I don't know. It's just kind of the way it went. Which I knew what I was doing with the evals from my funded futures because I was trying to get those funded, and I didn't feel like spending a lot of time trading them because I have so many accounts that were trading. Little outside inside bar. This is a pine tree special right here, I think. Definitely building up a nice little wedge here. For anybody that likes trend lines. May just have to wait till the top of the hour to get a move, and that'll be the beginning of our new 4-hour candle. Yeah, same here. If, you know, as long as I can just get my little base hits with my accounts, I'm happy with that. The ES is looking better on the 5 minutes than the NQ. What is VIX popping on here? VIX is at 16, so not too bad. Wow. Kind of at a resistance level on the ES. The resistance on the ES looks like it's sitting around the, what, 37? Dude, if the ES could print above 36, 37 here, I think, man, that would give us a nice move to the upside. Yeah, there's a resistance on both sides right now on the ES. Where are you long from, Wes? Look at to kind of show you how bad it is. The reason why I'm not even touching this. Look at your Rico candles, man. These things are just sideways. You never see price action like this on Rico candles. I mean, you can go back and look at Ricos forever. You hardly ever see where it's just white, green. I mean, we're just printing sideways. So I'm just going to stay. I'm just watching. I'm not going to take anything. I don't feel like getting my accounts chopped up. Like I said, if I was going to trade this, I would be playing from range, basically from wick to wick until it fails. Probably be your safest play. Excuse me. You want the candle to close near 500 and short 5. Okay. Nice. Like I said, I'm going to sit on my hands, Nick. Well, you may get this long too. Back to the top here. Did we get the wick? Not quite. It's just getting tighter and tighter, man. I thought this would at least get above this 36 wick here. Could have stayed in that range so far. You know, what we started here on the range. Still, I know we still have not broke that 50% pullback. So that's one reason why I have not considered a short. We need to break this previous low over here. Woo, looks like we have a little bit of momentum, but it could be another fake out. There's no way I'd touch this. I know what'll happen if I try to jump in, dude. I'll get trapped in this stuff and I'll be having to sit here for an hour trying to get out. So we have a bullish order block to the downside. We got to break this wick. You got to break this bullish order block here. So there's no way I would short until we broke the 500s here, guys. So got to break this order block here. What's up, Alexandria? You're using that wick as resistance. Yeah, we need to get below this wick here. This would break your order block to the downside. I think I'd rather go to the, it looks like ES. If ES is trying to run its wicks at 30, 37, 38, I feel like if the ES can print above all of this resistance here at 35, 36, then I feel longs will be the play. Oh, man. You still got about 10 minutes. This thing may just sit here and consolidate to the top of the hour here at the 4-hour candle. For anybody waiting on the higher time frame, that would probably be your safest bet. Wait for that new 4-hour candle to open. All right, ES is pumping, guys. Ooh, look at ES go. How much longer we got? We got a minute, something left. Dude, I think if ES can pump and get back above 38, ES may get a little push up there to at least 40, 43, 41. So about 3 or 4 points on the ES. ES has a big bearish order block also, sitting above it's at 41. So it could be just one of these deals where we're just kind of trapped in this zone all night long. Let's try to look at here. I mean, the same with the NQ. We're just stuck between a bearish and bullish order block at the moment. Yeah, don't trust it until they close above the wicks. Yeah, most definitely. Take another look at the ES. You got about 14 or 12 seconds left, so let's see. Let me zoom it out a little bit. Man, ES needs to get above 38. Ugh, we just broke it. lot of support on the ES sitting at 35, 36. I don't see how we get through that. There's just no way. I feel like I can almost anticipate a bounce here. Do we want to try it? Yes. Like I said, I don't see how we push down with the ES being stuck there above 35. A lot of resistance there. And it's still sideways. Wow. Another giant red candle here. I'm surprised the ES is getting through this stuff. I figured ES would have got stuck. These type of price action is very tough to grab this. And the reason why is just because whenever you're consolidating to the, just consolidating sideways for like almost an hour, you just don't know when this breakout candle is going to come. So, I mean, usually all you can do is just sit there and just kind of watch. Unless you're just jumping in and chasing. Is that going to be your take profit? Did you grab the short, Nick? All right, about to have a new 5-minute candle here. Oh, I didn't get it in. I wanted, oh man, I was going to try to get that 50 level from earlier. Hmm. Man, I really wanted that 50 bounce. What did I would have missed it probably. What did we hit? 52? Yeah, I would have missed it. I would have had my crap sitting at about 51. This is kind of the area I'm looking to hold up here, that 50. I just don't want to jump in and that thing just blast the 50 here. Hmm. Wish I could have got a little bit better entry. I wanted to be long off the 50. Instead, I'm about 8 points off. I may get stopped out here. If we lose the 50, I mean, that's kind of the line in the sand. Now we did not leave a wick on this candle, so all right. Runner finally got stopped out. Oh, your 60 was your short. Might be downtown from here. I figure we got a few more bounces in us. We only got one more add in, and that's around that 500 level. I mean 400 level, I'm sorry. Crap, we may only get the 45 pullback. All right. $25 always usually offers a nice bounce back up to at least 50. May get stopped out here. Actually, it's going to come back 51. Oh, my levels moved. That was dirty. 54. We'll lock in a little bit more because if we lose to 54, 51, it's coming back down anyway. We get through the 60, 70, we should get our targets. Oh, come on. He just jumped up there and touched it. He just touched it. We lose 52. It's back downtown. Or 57, maybe? 57. 57 here. What's up? We need to see 57 hold up here. There's your 57. Does this 57 hold? It should push if we bounce off 57. We got the bounce off 57. Boom, 57 held. Good deal. Next push up, if this continues, should be 85 before we run into resistance again. Let's mark 85 out. You should at least, you could probably get 5 to 10 points off that 85 level. Or 84, I'm sorry, 84. It moved a little bit. So let's see. Is it going to just blast it? It's like, nope, hold my beer. Nope. Bam. Oh man, we bought at the bottom and I'm not going to chase it now, guys. I've already got out of this, so I'm not going to chase. Holy crap. 25 was the freaking low. Nice. Holy goodness. What time is it? Yeah, I'm good what we took. I was okay with that. I'm not going to jump back in and chase though. So we're just... I felt fortunate enough to get out of that. Oh, you're still in? Nice. Wes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of resistance in this area. I mean, you can see we have an hour worth of wicks here, so it'll probably take a little bit to get through this. Well, at least you would think it would. That was probably going to be my last trade tonight. I don't really want to jump into any more trades since it's already after 10. Pretty good trading session. We did get ourselves in a little bit of drawdown on this one, but I was thinking that we were going to hold. I just don't see how we didn't hold. I mean, look at all this consolidation right here. I mean, there's just so much. I mean, how do we not bounce out of that? This is why I wasn't too worried about whenever we were adding in. So, I mean, there were just so much consolidation. I figured we'd at least get a few bounces, good opportunities to get out of this, even if we did get caught in some drawdown. So, I didn't expect us to go back up 100 points like in a rip, but man. Yeah, it could start coming back down, man. We're hitting all this consolidation again up here. So pretty good session. We're up 116, 206, and 91. So, and these two are two new accounts. These are those $10 Bewley accounts. If you guys pick some of those up on those evals for 10 bucks, pretty good if you're new to trading and you need something cheap to practice. It did end already, but I'm just saying, like, if you were able to pick some of those up, I mean, you could literally get your data and everything for 10 bucks a month because they're renewal at $10 too. So I'll never cancel those unless we get them to the funded level. So, oh man, are we just going to blast through that? And my eyes are burning tonight. Where were you long at, Wes? Where'd you get to hop in long at? It's popping up. Come on. It's got to get through, man. This is an hour consolidation, Wes. This consolidation's been going on since 8 o'clock, dude, for 2 hours. That's 2 hours of consolidation. Oh, I didn't. I didn't know you've been holding that trade for an hour. Holy goodness! Did you DCA in some in it to get a better entry? Oh, you're on the Russell. Okay. I guess I didn't realize that. Uh, we will be back in the morning time for the New York session. Where could we pull back to? I just don't know how much of a pullback we're going to have. I mean, if you're in long, you would kind of like to see the 500s hold. I wouldn't want to be taking, excuse me, I wouldn't want to be taking a trade up into this consolidation area. Right now, Rico's definitely getting a lot more range type. So, but if you pull down Rico, you can see that we had all this consolidation. I mean, you can see it on the map too, or on the charts. It's just one big bearish order block after another. I don't know. Maybe you get another push up to that previous day high, man. I don't know if I recognize that name. I would have to look that up as far as candles go. I don't know if that's just another name that I'm not familiar with. Those candles that I brought over, those are just Rico candles that we trade off sometimes. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get through this area here if you're still holding longs. I think as long as you got a good entry and you didn't take a long in this area. It's just one big giant resistance order block between here and all the way up till basically 600, 590 for your order block. So this could come down back down to 490. What are you looking for the bounce off? Oh, bounce off of that wick there. Did you have a resting order sitting there? Is that what you're doing? I'm not taking any more trades. Man, I thought we would at least, well. Okay, so it basically missed your target by what, a point? Nice push here. Man, did we get through the previous day high here? I definitely didn't anticipate us go backing up 100 points whenever I was long down there. Like I said, guys, that last trade that we're in, that was probably going to be my last one of the night. Definitely left a lot on the table there, but you never know. You know what it is. I mean, you can sit here and hindsight yourself to death. It's one of these deals where if I didn't try to lock in 30, 40 points, it would have ended up coming back and stopping me out either for a loss or a break even. That's the way it usually goes. Be careful longing into this area because this is your previous day high, and this has been just a straight up wall on the NQ here. To me, I think if we can stay print above this previous day high, you might get another nice push. Appreciate everyone watching tonight. Oh, sweet. We just broke that previous day high. About to run that previous 80 wick over there. Man, that's... Draw a line at the 530. Sounds good, Wes. Yeah, I don't know if I'll grab any more trades tonight myself. Oh, you're looking for a short if it closes below the previous day high here? Man, oh, you're working on 2 evals? I was gonna wait and see what happens with this next 5-minute candle. Blast off. Oh, if it closes below the 30 level. What time is it? I would try another trade, but man, I just know if I jump back in, I'm gonna be sitting in this thing for like the next 20-30 minutes. My eyes are so heavy at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully everybody was at least able to find a trade or two tonight. We did sit through a little drawdown at that 49.50. I did take it on multiple pushes though, but the first push did offer 10 to 20 points. If you did long right off the 50. Then we ended up DCAing in down to 25. I'll wait for. What's up, Lan? How are you doing? If this holds your what? You would think that we'd want to move back higher. I mean, dude, this is like an hour of consolidation here at the 30s. I have no idea. The fact that we just ran that previous day high and we couldn't push above it, so it could just be another big pullback here. Either that or you can look for a 50% pullback. And that's back down to 502. Like I said, we'll wait for one more candle print to see what this next 5-minute candle, and then after that, we're going to call it the evening. Thank you guys all for hanging out, chatting, and sharing your trade stuff tonight. Like I said, hopefully everybody's at least able to find one winning trade tonight. Hopefully you were never over leveraged, because we did have to DCA into a trade on that last trade we were in. $40 seconds left, guys. 40 seconds. Ugh. All right, 20 seconds left. Push. Her body could not push below that previous body, so. Did you get long off the 30, or what did you end up doing, Nick? All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, smashing the like button, and we will see you in the morning for the New York session. We will be back to trade our funded accounts in the morning. Push. Like I said, oh, unless they close the wicks. All right. Thank you guys. Everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you guys on TikTok world. Have a great night.